Hello everybody, welcome back to He Is Coming Kingmaker Runs. We have just 1, 2, 6 left to find a crown with. 1, 2, 6. Let's get after it. If we get the crown, we'll be up to 10 crowns in our inventory. We might be able to get a new skin. Where shall we begin? Let's begin with a cherry, shall we? And I'll take Heart Drinker just to keep us alive for a bit. Some shield is nice. I'll go with more shield before more cherry. I would cook those together if we could find a cauldron. Well, a cauldron or a golem would do me well. You know what then? Let's do that. We're clearly on a path. Since we have some shield, I'll switch to a bigger weapon. Leave those. I would like that egg perhaps after we get some of our other stuff dealt with. Gain max health equal to your base armor is always an interesting one. Can you show me some things that might be useful? Not really, but there's a horse, so that's a start. Right, all the way to the other side of that graveyard. Deal 1 damage 3 times. You know what? I'll do that. Scooch back on over here. Battlestar and Exposed deal 4 damage. Now I want to fill up this inventory. Alright, there's a fire just to our left here. There's a shop just across the way. Get in an extra kill. A little tiny bit of scouting. Take the heal, see how we go. Right, they're gonna... Oh no. All done. Okay. I wouldn't mind the grave, but I would also like more food. You got a stone stake or anything? No. No, you don't. Gain max health equal to your base armor. Lose all your health and except 1 stun the enemy for 2 turns. Not what I need. Okay, I would take a golem at this point. Let's touch this teleporter. I'm not gonna lean in more to thorns right now. I was going to try and get to that fire before that ended, but never mind. That's a great thing to see. You know what? I will get rid of the thorn for that. I really need a golem. Alright, failing to see the biome we need, I will get over to a horse. They will take me to a golem. That would not have been the direction I would have picked to get to a golem quickly. Holy. I don't think we're going to get to a fire tonight, unfortunately. Grave, though. Wounded, gain thorns equal to enemy attack. Enemy strikes ignore armor. Exploded and wounded, trigger at the start instead. I'll take that, that's just a nice to have. Get some healing in against these enemies. Grab another cherry. Did we... We just went down to a golem, didn't we? Oh no, I want a cooking pot. A cauldron. Which is way up the other side of the board. It's not that far, but can we reach it tonight? Yes, but we're unlikely to get to a fire as well. Also helps if I can select the correct things. Alright. Not capped out on health, but a lot of explosive power. Good. What have you got? First time, each turn you gain thorns, restore that much, expose, stun the enemy for a turn. Sure. I'll grab that for a minute. Keep this. All the way over there is Super Mega Golem. You know what? I will start that pilgrimage. Don't need this. That's fine. Give me that. There's a cauldron just there. Not that I need it. I don't need this bonfire right now either. I'll take the... Actually, no, we're 1 health off max, so we're okay. I will swap that out and hope to find another golem around Super Mega Golem. Speed is fine. Trio of helmets. Alright, we've made it to the village. Is there going to be a regular golem about? Let's go touch this teleporter so that we can get back to the village promptly. There might be one in that biome there. I don't know if there's one kind of a regular one always around here as well. Although, these can go with that. I can just do Golden Redwood Roast as my Super Mega Golem target, and then I don't really need to worry about it. So that's nice. I still want to find a regular golem, but I also need to find a fire. Not a cherry right now. Well, looks like the fire's going to be down here then. Then a regular golem, our mission for the morning. Good. So far, so smooth. Another one of those is no bother. Fairy can change this helmet. Random book. Well, this is not the plot of biome I was hoping for, but there's a horse. When in doubt, visit the horse. Okay. Let's go see if we can find an edge for this weapon. We're not going to be exposed very often, so... Grave? Do 1 damage, turn start, this item gains 2. On hit, gain 2 armor. Battle start, stun the enemy for a turn. Extra strikes, teeth, regen. On hit, gain 2 armor. Alright, I'm going to give them acid equal to half my speed, I think. Did not find an edge. Could be over here, because that biome tails over eastwards. Still, alas, not. Another cauldron. You know what? I'll do that, and we'll go see this golem. If we should come across Potion Man, I would be happy enough about it. Base speed is inverted, no thanks. Extra attack damage. I will do that instead of this off-pattern armor. Right, are we going to be able to get through all of this regen and health gain and everything else? The acid is going to help. There's 4 explosive damage. The stun is over. Oh, jeez. This has become a big problem. He's unkillable. Jeez! Sheesh. Okay, well then. Start me there. We'll get some more cherries. Some light healing in place. What could we focus on here? No idea, really. There was a cauldron just southwest of us. Southwest of us. South and to the left. So if we find something to pair with this cherry... Trail mix. Battle start. Deal 1 damage and gain 1 thorn. Repeat 2 times. I could go for a dozen of those. I'll do that because I would rather find a golem than try and get to a recipe that I don't know is going to work yet. I'll pivot to that, then back to this oil so that we've got another explosive weapon. There's golem territory. Just take me straight there. I would not have gone this far east immediately. You know what? I'll do that, and then I don't suppose we're going to be able to get back to that cauldron very quickly? Question mark? Probably not quickly enough. Oh, just quickly enough. Beautiful. Alright, we'll see where we go from there. All those extra strikes they have to drive into our thorns. Great. Okay, going out west here. I'll start if the enemy has max health. If you have less max health than the enemy, set your max health equal to their max health. 8 minus 1, deal 1 damage every other turn. We don't have any way to heal into what this might offer me. So I'm just going to take more ways to do damage. Special fancy shop. And an egg. Got anything I want? When you gain armor, gain 1 additional. No. Below 50% health, gain 2 armor. Honestly, I'm kind of tempted by just grindstone clubbing towards something. We got enough time. And maybe a time bomb later in a world where we have more armor. Oh, look. Sure. We will pivot right back. There's an oil just south of us here. That sets us to 5 attack, which is not a bad place to be with this configuration. This is get armor and health later on. I'm gonna do this because I'd rather have that and another cherry in a minute. I will cap that out. Well, there's a cherry, so there's a cauldron right here. Oh, why did I think I was going to get trail mix out of that? Dummy. It's fine. Still lots of lovely explosions. We want more money wherever possible to then be able to... I'm gonna transform this egg at the fairy. No. What was I gonna say? Brain. More money to reroll to find the things that assist in doing more damage when explosives go off. Another grindstone club. Stone egg, you're not stone. It'd be fun if the grindstone clubbed weapon got the stone tag. It's weird that this is a food bomb and this is a bomb food. I do like the stun. Considering we've got 2 stone items, I will do this, because the egg counts as a stone thing. Alright, they have 2 attack against our effectively 6, so no worries there. Let's see what this is holding. A stone stake. I'll do it. Show me a cherry. No, that'll do, because yeah, I got into this weird point where these are explosives and thorns. Yeah, we're kind of halfway between explosives and thorns, aren't we? It's fine. Petrified chestnut. If your health is full, gain 6 thorns and 6 armor. But it's also a stone thing, which I'm happy about. Now, we're not going to be able to do any more making of stuff with our current inventory space. Let's go touch this teleporter. there anything I would get rid of if a good item came along? Not terribly, so give me armor. They're going to have 2 attacks. Into 10 thorns would be a big problem for them. Easy, mate. Easy. We're in golem territory. Different ring. None of this. Golem is just up there. We've hit the west side of the board. I'd rather have that helmet than that helmet. There's our golem. And a horse. What's this guy doing? On hit, gain 2 armor. On hit, deal 1 damage. Increase your max health ever so slightly. Bunch of healing, bunch of armor. Okay. Not too worried, I think. So I'm going to take that. I could try and hold on to some acid, but it's not what I aspire to long term in the run, so. On hit, deal 1 damage. I'll start gain 5 max health. I'll take that instead of this. I would like to find a shop with 21 gold. So we need petrified forest for that. Not those. First time the enemy takes damage from a bomb, double it. No, kind of big bomb stuff. For any other item triggers, if you have less speed than the enemy, steal 5 speed. Don't know how that works when we're both on big negative numbers, but I'm not going to find out right now. No local horses. Another golem nearby. Not that I have anything for them. Farm isn't bad if I want to do something with these. Well, we could do this instead of this thorn ring. Then I need a cauldron. This is potential shopping. Let's go touch a teleporter. Whenever a bomb deals 5 or more non-weapon damage, gain 1 additional strike. Our bombs do tiny 1 damage strikes, really, so not that for us right now. Alright, touch that. You can take me to a new cauldron. I do want to get to a shop, but we'll do that eventually. Past another horse. I'll start gain 4 thorns, 5 max health. Another cherry. Right, take me shopping. No shopping. Great. If you're below 50% health, gain 2 armor. No, not stuff that I want. Take me shopping. If you have exactly 1 bomb item, no. First time the enemy takes damage from a bomb, double it, no. These are not the things I want. Whenever you deal non-weapon damage to the enemy, deal 1 additional damage is the thing I want, for sure. Deal 1 damage to the enemy and increase the damage of your next bomb that triggers by 3. That's really good as well. But what are we getting rid of? Is a great question. We can find another cherry. But it's 4 damage with this thing. And if this does 1 damage 3 times, it does 4 damage 3 times, which is a lot, obviously. On hit, deal 1 damage. Whenever you deal non-weapon damage, so it's on hit, deal 2 damage, basically. Which would be nice. Let's do this first. And I'm kind of tempted to get rid of golden double plate, but might be unwise. Also, our health is not full right now, so we definitely want it to be full before the end of this fight if we can help it. Battle start. Restore 1 health if your health is full, instead gain 2 armor. That's turn start, not battle start. I'm going to get really greedy. I'm going to do that. So, deal 1 damage to the enemy, increase the damage of your next bomb that triggers by 3. Deal 4 damage 3 times. Big fan of that. Now, I want to get to a fire promptly. There's a nice one here. Make sure we're on full health going in. We might just get through this before anything else happens. Oh, they get some armor. Alright, easy. Gain armor equal to your opponent's armor. That's not very much for them. We are also going to be stunned a bunch like they are. Get back to getting some armor. Ooh, no potions. What a shame. Golem, golem, golem. Shop. Golem near a teleporter. God, we've really been around the houses today, haven't we? There's one. We don't even have an edge, yet alone 2. Have we seen much in the way of the edge offering biome? Getting an edge often feels like the last thing that we kind of develop towards. Did we go all the way up and round? I think we did. Let's come to here. I guess I don't really want more max HP right now. Just for the sake of having max HP. I want to get past this to weapon edges. There you go. I'll start stun the enemy for a turn. Gain 2 thorns, take 1 damage. Give me the stun. And then we want to get southwest as much as we feasibly can. Where was the guy? There. Anything remotely close? Yes. Possibly too far for a day's travel. Possibly not. On hit, deal 1 damage is excellent for this. Is there anything I would give up to give them 1 more acid? They are going to have a lot of armor, is the thing. No, I don't think so. Alright, if we win this fight, we get a win with every item set. But I'm not sure how this goes. Well, the thorns might do it. Regen sucks for us. And 7 stun is rough. Are they going to die to thorns when they hit us? No, they get all that armor first. Damn. Okay. Well, we gotta get through this stun. Okay, we're through the stun. They are gonna wreck us. Damn. So much stun to work through for now. Not our day. Hit that like button, subscribe for more, and I'll see you again for the same set of flags tomorrow.